also fine. So in this lesson, what I'll be doing, I'll be proving that this side it is equal to this one, meaning our left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And in order for me to prove that, I should take the side that I can simplify, guys, a side which is complex there. Do you see this side? It got a lot of things for you to simplify there. You should take the side which seems to be complex, then you will simplify that side in such a way that you should get that cos squared. So for you to do that, let's just take this thing down. So this is what I have, and say sine x then. So please guys, do not think this thing is an identity. This thing it's not something like squared x, because when it was something like this, we're supposed to get cos them for this one. Do you see? But again, now in this case, what I will do there, I should just expand there. This will multiply there as my first, this one as my second, as my third, and as a fourth there. So I'm expanding, guys, to remove brackets. Please take note about it. So here I'll be expanding to remove those brackets. So let's expanding this thing. 1 multiplied by 1, it's 1. 1 multiplied by negative sign, you'll get negative sine x. Positive 1 multiplied by that, you get positive sine x. Then this they multiply there. When you multiply the different sign, you got negative sine squared. Make sure, guys, that you know how to expand. This thing is a straightforward algebra. And now what I can do, I can say that these two things are what you call like term, because they look the same, even as well as their exponent, which is invisible one. Everything there, it look the same there. This you can't say that thing that it's a like term, because there the exponent there it's 2. So this one there, the exponent is the same and the base is the same, and here we also got invisible one as well here. So if these two things, guys, are the like term, what I will do there, I will press -1 plus 1. I will end up getting 0 there from my calculator. I'll only press this thing even as well as that. So it means that these two things there, they will cancel, and when they cancel, they will end up left with this one there. And this, it is that identity, the one that I was telling you, meaning this thing there, it's cos squared. So now I can say, therefore, left hand side equal to the right hand side, just like that there. I hope that you understand. You can just do a screenshot, then do your own notes. So let me come for this one. What about for such question like this? So here I got two sides, which is my left hand side and my right hand side. Right hand side, left hand side. So between these two sides, I should take the side that I can simplify, which is that side there, it's a left hand side. I can simplify, guys, the left hand side, but it's kinda tricky to simplify this side, this one. Do you see? Because someone else, what can do, here we got two terms. We got this term even as well as that one. They are separated by negative. Someone else, what can do them, can just change this thing to be sine over cos, change that one there to be sine over cos. And do not ever dare do such approach, guys, for this question, because if you can change this thing to be sine over cos, even as well as this sine over cos, you will be working with fractions there. So let me give you advice. If now you see plus or minus, what I usually tell these learners, I usually tell them that if you see plus or minus, you look for the like terms, or you factorize. You look for the like term or you factorize. In this case, there we don't have a like term between these two things, because here we got tan and here we got tan and sine. Not all the bases they are the same. So here we can't look for the what? For the like term. Let's try to factorize this thing. For you to factorize this, what I need you to understand is that here, these two things, they are common. that cos, that the tan there, it's common. So I can just take that tan as a common factor. Then I will say open bracket then. If I take tan here, I got invisible 1. If I take that tan, I will only left with that 1. Then here, if I take tan, I will only left with sine x there. Do you see? Yeah. So in this case now, I will notice that this thing, it's what we call identity, the one which is inside a bracket, and that identity is the one that we're doing here. Do you see? So it simply says that for this thing there is the same as cos squared x, then this one there it's tan x then. Do you see? And please guys, because this thing there it has its own brackets, so even as well as tan there, let's put the brackets for what? For tan. Yeah. And that's where now I can change that tan to become sine over cos here. Yeah. So here I didn't change that tan because I was afraid of working with fraction. It will be difficult, guys, working with fraction if there is plus or minus. But if there is no plus or minus, such question like this one, do you see this one? Here there is no plus or minus. What I can do, I can put invisible 1 so that I will just multiply the denominator to denominator, numerator to numerator. So this is what I will get there. This will go and multiply upwards. Then here we got cos x there. Then down here we also got cos. Do you see? So what I need you guys to understand, upwards there we got 2 coses there. Here we got these 2 cos, and downwards we only got 1 cos, which is this one. And I know that when I divide the same thing, they cancel. This will cancel with that cos, meaning that I will only left with 1 cos there. I'll only left with 1 cos. So as the final answer, I'll left with sine x and that 1 cos x there, which is this thing there is the same as what we are proving there. So therefore, left hand side equal to the right hand side. You see? So a main thing there that I need you to understand is that when you see plus or minus between your terms, it's either you look for the like term or you factorize. If there is plus or minus there, you look for the like term or you factorize. Yeah, before you go and apply fractions there. Because now if you got fraction here and you got fraction there, that thing there will become much more complicating there. Guys, it will be complex, by the way. Yeah. So thank you guys for your time. All the best in your studies.